So now it's just going to be a matter of deciding what else I want to do right now. Of course, I still have plenty of bosses to go after. Even though I did attain quite a lot of these statues post-Crore death. Which still was pretty BS. I mean, even T-Slat himself said, if you want to just recover your world and pretend that didn't happen, that's fine. I think I might have had at least like 4 or 5 of these boss statues, even before I did like die to Crore. Which would not have happened if there was no lag spike when it was loading in boss music. I did the fight properly, without any issue, once I actually loaded in the boss music ahead of time. So yeah, if that lag wasn't present during that time I died to Crore, he wouldn't have killed me. So yeah, technically we still would have been dead like... Yeah, 8 live streams ago we would have died. On a technicality, I did die like about 8 live streams ago. But considering how that's also being looked into, like the reason that I died was because of some lag spike that I could not see coming, that's currently being looked into. Just have no idea when it's going to get fixed though. But T-Slot is looking at it. So where did I keep my glass anyways? Okay, I must have used all of it up by this point. Because, well, I was using it to build the base. And even then, I still might not actually have to keep it. If I want some glass back, I could just take it with this silk touch pickaxe. Oh, Fizz is hi there. I'm gonna probably not even bother having the glass here. I think I can just leave this wide open and be fine. Worst case scenario, Creeper wanders in, blows up, and destroys some of my base. That's like an absolute worst possible case scenario. Depends on what gets blown up. Might not take too long to even rebuild anyways. And even then, with God's Great Blade, or maybe even a better sword, maybe even something better than this, I can probably one-shot creepers. This could definitely one-shot them, especially if I get a critical hit in. Have I been putting that picture to good use? Not yet. Implying that I will put one to use in the future. Why would that be like the first thing you ask anyways? It figures as much. So I can make these durability enhancers. Now how do you make Unbreaking again? Let me double check. Alright, so Gleaming, Power Stone, Diamond, and then of course 3 of these. I have quite a few of these lying around, and I have more than enough diamonds too. So I want Unbreaking 3 on this helmet here. And there we go. But even then, still, all these armor pieces are actually running short on durability right now. They all are. Oh, cool. I think spring break for me was like about 2 weeks ago. My spring break ended though already. Oh, you definitely would have not made it to class on time in that case. Well, school might have been over by the time you got there, or at least being really close to being over. Well, not quite over, but might have had like, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes to an hour at best before it did end. Yeah, like you could have been sleeping in on a weekday, who knows? Yeah, even if you like sleep in on a Sunday, it's not like you're gonna miss school. Yeah, I do have my ancient cavern realm stone actually, but I'd probably only really consider fighting the bosses once these armor pieces are in better shape. Because if one or more of these armor pieces break mid-boss fight, that could spell disaster for me. I need to do something about these just being on the verge of falling apart. I do have 31 Hunter, so this gives me an idea. I do want to actually train up Hunter right now. So here's what I'm at least planning here. I do want to train Hunter up. I know the Enforcers on Iron Mine are immune to both melee and to bow damage, so I'm going to bring this to fight the Enforcers. I'll see like how many bullets I can make with the materials in here as well. Oh, still plenty. I'll just make some right now, perhaps. Then probably just bring even more materials to make more bullets in the future. Yeah, I'll just be carrying a bunch of, like, yet-to-be-made limonite bullets in the shulker box here. Kind of like, the point is that I just get to carry a lot of useful items in this shulker box. Just stuff I typically want to have on hand at all times anyways. For example, like, also wood would be a good example of something I'd like to always have on hand close by. I guess also some coal would be nice. And that's some wood, and then some runium chunks for just ruination training later, if I want to do that. And also some iron, the elytra, once I ever get around to using this. If I ever want to travel somewhere super far, then I might consider using this. Haven't really had the need to make more shulker boxes anyways. Just to repair that to full durability. I'll just put the diamond bowl back into the shulker box for now. This is typically what I like to keep in there, regardless. Typically like to have this stuff in the box. I found a place where I can view the H scenes of Grisaya. and also because maybe the full word might get blocked out by the censor on YouTube. I know what you're talking about by the letter H. I was about to say the word H, but that's just the letter. The letter H, I know what it stands for. Wonder if I'd be able to get away with just briefly describing the H scenes on my live stream. Of course, not actually showing them. That I'm not doing. Do I want to go to Iron Mine like this? With my armor about to break apart? I might just go anyways and hope for the best. I mean, I do want to just loot a bunch more dungeons, and then just take whatever gold coins and even silver coins I can find. Yeah, I think I might be able to get away with it, but I know I don't have the H scenes. I know I don't have those on me already. Yeah, I'm well aware I don't have those. So I gotta just try and pick a direction I haven't really explored in yet. Because I want to go find a bunch of dungeons I have yet to actually go to. So maybe if I really want to fly out a really far distance, that's what the Elytra would be, like, best at. Just find a place to go up high, hop off, for example, one of these trees or maybe a cliffside, and then just start flying. Yeah, this thing's immune to melee and bow damage, so I'm resorting to using a gun on it. Same goes for the enforcers in some of these dungeons, I'll have to just shoot them. For example, if there are some in here. Can I just run around and break these spawners? Uh-oh. Kinda getting my ass kicked here. I'm just gonna step outside for a moment. Just to be safe, I'll step back out. Yeah, like, honestly, the sword just does damage a lot faster than the gun does, but can't use the sword on this Mechameton here. That's not an option. So I want to definitely bring something that can actually kill the mobs that are otherwise immune to melee and bow damage. Otherwise, I would have had, like, no means of fighting them. I have to bring something. Best area by far? Like I said, it was definitely worth looking forward to. Oh wow, 2 gold coins. And also a hell of a lot of silver ones, too. Hell of a lot of silvers, too. Already off to a pretty nice start. So what I'm doing right now is just collecting as many gold coins as possible. I'm saving up for another mending book, just so I can put that on another armor piece. I mean, D-Buck's not doing anything right now, holy shit. He's not really doing much at the moment. Alright, gold coins. 1 gold coin, I'll still take it. I'll keep on just going northwest at this point. Okay, I have Rosadons here. Okay, that's... what shot at me? Oh, probably just this thing. Okay, I'm gonna have to just go down here eventually anyways and do something. I definitely want to break these spawners so I don't get more Mechions spawning in. Well, I think I'm just gonna have to deal with the ones that are already in the room. Caillou Staff, come on. Okay, we were actually just fine. My armor, on the other hand, though, is not doing so fine. Probably gonna have to worry about the armor breaking apart, but I don't think I'm gonna come close to dying, really. Especially with the Caillou Staff to just always fall back on. Yeah, especially with that for, like, fallback. Alright, what's that up here? Alright, that's just a quick pocket. That's an enforcer. Let's just get the gun out to shoot it. Since I can't kill it with a sword anymore. It's immune to sword damage and bow damage. It's immune to both of those, so... gotta use something other than either of those to kill him now. Yeah, these used to not have melee immunity. But now, times have changed. So now I can actually fight my way to this loot. And not just have to slip past the enforcers. And I already got like 5 gold coins off this one trip. Plus the 23 silvers, which... that right there is at least 1 more gold coin. That's already 1 more gold coin already, just with 20 of these. Now we need a total of 40 gold coins to get myself another mending book from 0. Because that's like 2 Lucifer coins. 20 gold coins being worth like 1 Lucifer coin for each. Oh, not much. Monica dropped by again. That's what's going on. And also just looking for more coins. Looking for more coins to just buy stuff with. I'm saving up for another mending book at this point. And I figured the best way to do that would be probably to come back here and just raid all these dungeons for loot chests. Skill crystal just dropped from one of these enforcers, it looks like. I'm just gonna run in and break these spawners. Break whatever I can. And then just quickly go back for the skill crystals. Well, I gotta throw something out. Alright, let's just keep on going northwest then. Just keep on looking for more and more of these dungeons to loot. That's an enforcer tower there. I could opt to just camp this, just to gain a bunch of hunter XP. I could camp this tower, perhaps. Could camp it up here. Just because I do want to level up hunter regardless. I mean, if I want to fight every boss in this mod, I absolutely have to get 70 hunters, so... might as well at least consider it. So I'm just going to try and get down in such a way that I know I'll be safe, so I can just safe spot these guys to death. I mean, I want to be able to safe spot the enforcers, so I'm looking for a safe way down here. Okay, they can't reach me, but this can. Oh, never mind. Never mind, they can reach me. Oh, I can safe spot them from... oh, they can't touch me here, though. Well, I can just hide here, and then they can never touch me, at least. And there must be, like, at least 1 or 2 for each girl, right? I'll definitely view them off-stream. Okay, a random gun just dropped, and some armor plating, too. I mean, I'm aware there are rules to follow. Even though, like, the rules probably get broken pretty damn often, and sometimes, like, people just outright get away with breaking the rules. It happens, the rules just often get, like, completely broken or bent. But I'm not that kind of person. I'm actually going to follow the rules. Unless, of course, really unreasonable. There's a character that's an exception to that Rule 34. Okay, I got a gun that shoots two bullets at once. Locked Hacker. Pretty cool name, though, by the way. Who's Vin Diesel, also? Never did look them up. I'm gonna have to really do something about this armor being on the verge of falling apart. Okay, so some have more, some have less. My guess will be that... Uh-oh. My chest plate's gone. My guess will be that Amane has the most. Like, more than 2 to 3. This is what I was dreading here. And I still hear an Enforcer. So now I gotta be careful. Gotta be wary of it. I hear it, but... can't reach me. I don't even think I can stay here anymore. I think it's just gonna be a little too dangerous to stay here right at the moment. And now I gotta replace my chest plate as well. And maybe even another armor piece. If one of those should break on the way out, too. Also doesn't help I have, like, no repair dust either. Alright, so I just gotta get a move on and figure out what to do once I get back home. Well, first things first, I gotta get a move on here. Hopefully I can just take a straight shot back to my portal to just leave Iron Mine. Hopefully I can just run straight back home. I've already made my guess, but doesn't mean I'm necessarily going to be right, though. I mean, like, there's no harm in taking a guess. Just in case something pulls a fast one. Is it even safe to go and approach this? Or approach any of these dungeons here anymore without a chest plate? Okay, yeah, it looks like I emptied this one out. Psst, 22237. Okay, there's a clear outlier there with the 7. 7 times? Honestly, beats me. Wait, what is that flying in the sky anyways? That looks peculiar. Looks like a flying Pixon. Well, I don't think I can see it. No, I can't see it anymore. Was, but just disappeared. I just want to find my way out of here. Let's just find my portal and then figure out what to do from there. In terms of my armor being on the verge of falling apart. Well, I definitely have to do something. Just what is that something I'm gonna do? So I got like 7 gold coins and 24 silver ones out of that trip. Also, like at least a stack of coppers. Got 1 armor plating. Just 1 though. I mean, at least the Enforcer did drop 1, so hey, at least I have that. I honestly don't think I'm ever going to use the Silver Shot here. You probably woke up first, right? I don't need to put the gold spring there. What am I doing? What, you went to work while you were sleeping? Am I reading that right? I'm probably not even going to bother keeping this overshot here. Even though it's 2 bullets a once still. I already have a better gun. Okay, I'm honestly not crazy enough to try and gather enough of these to make a whole floor out of them. These still just have, like, more incomplete weapons. So really, what are we gonna do here? First things first, I need to do something about my chest plate having broken apart. Then these are gonna fall apart soon, too. I mean, I have an idea. First things first, I need some more chitin or armor plating to make a speed chest plate again. And I also want to just trade in these Deeplands tokens, so it's probably honestly going to be just go back to the Deeplands at this point. I'm probably just going to go back there, most likely. My mate Vince Gasoline is at the door asking for money. Get it? Vince Gasoline? No. Not really. I'm not really seeing the pun. Guess I have to go... I have to do something, at least, to try and just get my speed armor back up and running. Gotta find a way to repair somehow, so... This is the best method I can think of on such short notice. And I'll also just kill whatever arthropod mobs I see while I'm running through the Deeplands to get more chitin. And if I can maybe find any rock biters who might give me some armor plating if I'm lucky, that would also help too. And Deeplands tokens, which will just... Whoa, where'd that guy come from? Or I can get 3 repair dust as a lucky drop. I'm still gonna go sell my tokens regardless. Let me guess, did it have anything to do with the incident from like a couple days ago? Wait, did I seriously get this and the repair dust in the same drop? And that too? Well, I guess it's my lucky day with the repair dust just dropping. I'm seriously starting to worry for Adam's well-being. Like, the plot just seems to go deeper and deeper as we speak. Yeah, I swear, the plot just thickens, like, pretty much every day now. Or at least every couple days. Let's just turn all of these into more treasure boxes. And then just hope we get a ton of repair dust out of that. Or gold coins, preferably that too. That would just speed up the process of being able to buy another mending book. Alright, so that right there is 24 more treasure boxes with just a bunch of Deeplands tokens I ended up with. So let's just crack them all open and see how much more dust I can get. Or maybe gold coins too. Just see exactly what I'm going to end up with here. Okay, I got 1 extra repair dust so far. Okay, make that like 3. From 24 treasure boxes, I got 3 more repair dust. Just trying to figure out what I absolutely don't need to carry right now. And I got 1 gold coin out of that too. Just 1. I want to be sure I don't throw out anything I actually want to keep. I think that looks about right. That, and I also don't need that. The rest I keep though. Alright, so 3 more repair dust out of that. Also just, I'll repair the pick max with those bottles of enchanting I got. Well, at least I got some more repair dust, which is nice. 3 of it I just got as a lucky drop, wasn't even expecting it. I just got another innovation level. I'll definitely take that. Oh, Sabot's enchanting just dropped. Even though I would have much preferred that was just more repair dust at this point. Honestly, that's just a hell of a lot more valuable. So how much chitin did I get? Got 7. 7 more. That's actually not too bad. Still have plenty of torn cloth. But I'm gonna need some more wool eventually. I mean, I'm all out of that. I don't even think I'm that far off from getting another Lunavar coin at this point, and then once I get one more, I can get another mending book. And there's also all this alignment I could just decide to burn through. I could just go through a bunch of this to just quickly get a bunch of copper coins, maybe even the rosite, if I have that much of an excess. Could just also use up a bunch of this, too, to just quickly gain some copper coins, because I got this mineralization station here. So I can use... Can't use the blocks, but I can use the ingots on it to just get some copper coins. So I could start just going through all these blocks and just turning these into copper coins. I'm probably going to turn a bunch of these into copper coins, most likely, at this point. Because honestly, I have a lot more limonite than I'm actually using. Like, I don't see myself using all of this anyways, so I'll just turn some of this into more coins. And then that will just go towards getting another mending book right there. I'll probably just leave the rosite as is for now, and maybe decide what to do with that later. This isn't quite as common, but I think it gives, like, still only the same amount of coins the limonite would give. Right, so that right there should also really help with just getting another Lunavar coin. That should help me pay for my next mending book right there. In fact, I might be able to just afford it right now if I just burn through the rest of these limonite blocks. I might actually consider doing that because I think that would be enough to just get me another of those mending books, like right now. I honestly do think I have enough for another mending book. I'm just trying to like think how I'm gonna do this. Like, how do I want to use up the repair dust? I'll probably just use it up. I'll just use it all up for now. And then I'll just craft a new speed chest plate. I might be able to make it right now with what I have on me. I'm gonna use up all of this at least. I also need another reinforced cloth, so... Actually, no, I think I... Where did I put my... Where did I put my string? I put it here. So I have to do this and get 3 reinforced cloth. I think that's actually enough right there. And then some armor plating. Then one of this, and an... Okay, do I even remember, like, the exact quantity of everything I need anyways? Well, I know for a fact I absolutely need a chestplate frame right now. Need to make another of these. Then it's just going to be a matter of properly combining all this stuff in the crafting grid. Okay, so I only needed 2 reinforced cloth for that. And still, I needed like 3 armor plating too. So we have a new speed chestplate. Just got done getting that back. So his full name is Molester. Rip. So I have a new speed chestplate. Now I just want to see what I can do about getting that enchanted, but I got a new one. He said she'd be back in about 30 minutes. That didn't feel like 30 minutes in all honesty. Oh no, maybe they must have let you go early or something. So I do want some redstone. I want some redstone, so here's what I'm gonna go do. I'm just gonna go back down to the ground. Because I need some more redstone to make more of these enhancers for infusion. Just so I can do some more enchanting with that. Because that way I have a lot more control over what enchantments I get. Like, I can just guarantee I get the enchantments I actually want. And it's not just, like, random. Oh, redstone already over here. And we already have some in front of me. I'll see if there's any more lying around. Oh, there's plenty I didn't take yet. I left a lot of it behind. I'll also grab a bunch of it so I don't have to come back down here for redstone for a while. If I'm really going to use up that much of it just to make all sorts of enchantment enhancers. Well, redstone's pretty common anyways. I mean, I just tended to not pick up a whole lot of it because usually I don't need to keep that much redstone, but now I'm starting to find a use for like quite a bit of it, so Maybe I will want to grab more redstone since I'm sort of starting to find a use for it. I mean, it's starting to kind of see use in enchanting. And of course, like, redstone's very easy to come by once you get down to the lower layers of the overworld. It's pretty easy to find a lot of it, so... just gonna go and pick up a ton of it while we're down here. And yeah, we're also seeing a lot of coal, but... I have even more of that than I do redstone, so I really don't even need to bother with the coal at all. I already have, like, plenty of redstone, but I have even more coal than I do redstone. It's ridiculous. I'll likely just keep a lot of this in block form, too, while we're at it. Oh, nice. I mean, I've already guessed what it was. Okay, I got way more redstone than I thought. I thought I was gonna get, like, not that much. I have, like, what, more than... I have more than 11 stacks of redstone. I didn't think I'd pick up that much that quickly. It certainly helped that all those tunnels were already dug out for me. And they were, like, 3 blocks wide, 3 blocks tall. And I have to just walk on over to my base. Right, so I have a ranged weapon. Let me just pick this thing off from a distance. Just to be sure it doesn't spawn any creepers that could blow up the stuff I built. So now I'm definitely going to put a lot of this into block form. Right, so I'm definitely going to for sure have at least a whole stack of redstone blocks. I mean, I got over 9 stacks of redstone, so that's like... that's at least 1 stack of blocks. Okay, I got way more redstone than I first thought I was going to get. Now, where are we going to put the rest of it? Probably in here. That's probably where I'll leave the rest of it for now. So, I probably shouldn't be running out of redstone for a while. Also, how much glass do I still have? Oh, plenty. Runium, plenty of that too. Let's make more durability enhancers right now. So, 3, 3, 3, and 3. And then like this, to make 3 more of these. Just so I can get Unbreaking 3 onto the new chest plate. Oh, right, it was a diamond I needed, and also a gleaming power stone. So now I just take this off momentarily to put it onto the infusion table. And there we go, we got Unbreaking 3 back on it. Alright, so we are back in business. Yep, we are ready to just get right back into what we were doing. Now we can just go do whatever without fear that our armor is just going to fall apart while we're trying to do it. Alright, so just, yeah, what shall that be now? Still tempted to go and get more mending books right now, so I still might just perhaps hold off on the whole Ancient Cavern thing. Even though I could actually go after some of the bosses right now if I wanted to. Still tempted to just hold off on it regardless. So I'm just thinking what else I want to do besides maybe go back to Iron Mine and gather just more coins. I honestly can't tell if this is enough to actually make 2 Lunavar coins yet. I know I'm guaranteed at least 1 Lunavar coin, but I don't know if I can get exactly 2 with this. That I'm not 100% sure. Unless I just burn more Limonite, then I think I can guarantee it. Could just burn through more of this and then guarantee I have enough. So I guess I'll do that. Mineralization station. Yeah, we're gonna do that. And then I'll just put a bunch of copper coins into this blue shulker box, most likely. Alright, so we'll burn more Limonite, turn it to copper coins. We'll just permanently get rid of it. That's all gonna go into more mending books. I might keep like 5 blocks perhaps and then just get rid of the rest. I think I'm also going to go through a bit of the Rosite too. I'll probably also get rid of some of my Rosite as well. Even though it only gives as many coins as the Limonite did. It gives roughly the same amount, but I'll still get rid of some of this excess Rosite. Yeah, I used to never just throw away Rosite like this. Oh, nice. I used to never just have this much Rosite to spare to just simply throw it away like this for copper coins. But here we are. Well, now there's a full shulker box of copper coins. So each of these stacks right here, each of these stacks is at least 3 silver coins. So each stack of 7 coppers is at least 1 gold coin, so... Well, it's definitely more than that, but it's at least 1 each. So we must be looking at least 4 or 5 gold coins in this shulker box. Give or take. Stuff that I didn't have before, just turning a bunch of my excess minerals into copper coins. Okay, you can't turn these into anything. For the most part, yes. For the most part, that actually is the case. Just so I can have another place to keep all these excess copper coins. I mean, I want to have somewhere to put them. So I guess just some other shulker box is probably the best bet. Just gonna see what other materials here I absolutely don't need that much of. I think I can actually afford to get rid of some of this jade. Honestly, not using too much of it. Specifically, it's the overworld materials you can get that will just, you'll be able to convert into copper coins. So I'm just picking out what I feel like I'm not going to need that badly out of here. That comes from the overworld. I'll probably just make more copper coins out of it, most likely. Yeah, I know, right? It was long as hell. And that's just going to be more stuff to burn, turn to copper coins, and just never get back. I just want to be sure that I could probably afford a mending book with all this stuff. I mean, if I go through all this stuff right now, I think I can guarantee that I will be able to afford it. And the Chaika wasn't, right? Holy crap. Now I'm actually starting to run short on space to carry all this stuff. Unless I make, I don't know, another shulker box to put the rest of these in, I'm gonna be doing that. Yeah, it took me a while also. I'll be making another shulker box for even more of these coins. And it was also a dual boss that more or less made it even longer. The fact it was a dual boss as well. Alright, so I have all these shulker boxes full of copper coins now to just go and bring over to Lunaless. I hope with this, I really hope with all this I can afford a mending book. If I do come up short, I guess I'll bring a bit more of the stuff in case I somehow come up short. I've never seen 6 forms of a boss. Maybe in like some Kirby games, but outside of that, I can't really imagine when I've seen that. Alright, so it's gonna be time to just bring all of this with me to Lunaless. I have a lot of stuff to carry. But I think, I'm pretty sure I will be able to afford a mending book with all this. If not, then I'll be shocked if I can't afford one still with all this stuff I got. I mean, this better be enough to buy one. And then I'll just have to probably find the rest of the coins. Probably scrounge them up at a later date. Right, Lunaless Portal. So I gotta face east now, ideally. And then just run about, like, 600 blocks or so north again. That's the closest village I was able to find. So far, that's the closest lunar village I know of, so 600 blocks-ish east it is. So let's just not waste any time and let's get a move on out here. Let's just make a mad dash for that village. Alright, we shouldn't be too far off at this point. Shouldn't be too far off from the village now. Alright, and I'm already seeing our village. It's right here. So I also have to find the banker too while we're at it. He should be in here. That's him right there. So now I gotta just find a place to set up shop here just to swap all the coins. See if there's anything nearby trying to just attack me. I mean, I don't want to get aggroed while I'm trying to just exchange coins. Just so I can swap the coins in peace. Alright, so with this many copper coins, this might take a bit of extra time. This might take a while, but there's really no other way to do this. At least thankfully it's all on one screen now, and not just like 6 screens. Same thing we were doing before, just different banker now. And also different user interface. Oh, I think I can just do this. This is faster. Oh, this is like a much faster way to exchange the coins. Yeah, just doing a bunch of right-clicking back and forth. Yeah, that's definitely faster. Yeah, I think now I can just literally right-click back and forth between the stack of coins I want to put here and then the silver coins he's going to offer me. So now I'm just holding shift and doing a bunch of right-clicking. Actually, no, I'm just left-clicking and holding shift. There's no right-clicking going on at all. So I'm literally just moving the mouse back and forth amongst the stacks of coins and the silver ones. Just holding shift and left-clicking. And it's going by really fast now. Okay, we're probably going to be here for like not quite as long as I thought I was going to be here. I thought this was definitely going to take like way more time, but obviously I was wrong. This is going to go by way faster than I first thought. And there's still these coins as well. Alright, so that right there should be the last of my coins. At least all my copper ones anyways. That's all my copper coins. And I'll just turn my silver ones into gold ones too while we're at it. So that right there, from all the copper coins I got from just simply sacrificing minerals, all that turned into 11 gold coins right there. Even though I honestly thought it was going to be more. I think I still might actually be short by a bit. Still might have come up short here. So that's 30 gold coins. And all I have left to really go and trade in is this. So, for starters, mineralization station, we're putting that back down. Now we're just going to make some more copper coins here. Like so. Let's see how many more gold coins I can squeeze out from this. Not quite sure if this is going to be enough or not. We still might be short. I'll probably consider drinking another night vision potion soon anyways. Just so I can see exactly what's going on here. I honestly think we still might be a bit short here at this point. I'll sacrifice the limonite, but I want to hold on to the sapphire for now. I'm more tempted to try and just hang on to the sapphire regardless. But I will sacrifice the limonite. That is easier to replace. Like a huge margin. The sapphire is not so easy to replace as the limonite. There's nothing to find on Lunar Islands for the most part. They're just hollowed out inside. There's usually like nothing there anyways. So no risk, buddy. Okay, that leaves me with 34 gold coins. I'm 6 gold coins short of being able to buy a mending book. Even with the sapphire, I'm still not going to have enough. I'm 6 coins short of being able to buy it. Yeah, that's my savings right now. All in gold coins. That's still not enough to get a mending book. I'm 6 gold coins off. So I guess we'll just come back here later with more coins. I doubt this would be enough to just get straight to 40 gold coins. I don't think that'll quite do it. Okay, I guess this is the best I can do on such short notice. Gonna take all my shulker boxes back. They're now all empty. All the copper coins that were in them got turned into this. So I guess we'll just have to come back later with even more coins. And then we can buy ourselves one more mending book. Well, we already certainly got like a hell of a lot closer. I thought for sure we were gonna be able to actually afford it, but I'm still 6 gold coins off of getting it. I still actually came up short. Yeah, those are expensive to say the least. If I just went through like a chest full of minerals, well, whatever I could turn into copper coins, that is. Well, most of it I could turn into copper coins. I did turn like most of what I had into copper coins that was able to be turned into that. And I still came up short. So even after going through most of that, and I still couldn't afford one, but I'm very close to being able to get another now. Now I'm like much closer. Alright, so once I get back to the overworld, I'm gonna have to decide exactly what I want to do from there. I really didn't think I'd come up short. Surprised I couldn't just buy another mending book, like, in this one shot alone. I actually had to get a couple more gold coins. Could maybe make one trip through Iron Mine and possibly find the equivalent to 6 gold coins there. Or I could just maybe forget about it, and by the time I'm ready to go back to Lunaless, I'll just scrounge together the 6 gold coins by doing whatever. Rosadons, please. Okay, there we go. Right, so we're back home again. With almost enough coins to buy another mending book. I somehow came up short. Because they didn't want to teleport me up. I mean, I wasn't that close to actually taking void damage. I think I still might have had another, like, 30 or 40 blocks to fall before it really would have been a problem. I think you might have to go to, like, y equals negative 50 or lower to then actually start taking void damage that can just kill you. I think I actually still had a bit of time before it would have really been a problem. But yeah, that would indeed suck. I mean, it could happen. Don't count out that possibility yet. You never really know. I guess don't count that out yet. Oh, Kamazat, welcome back. Actually, no. It's just if you actually fail to teleport to a surface while you're trying to just hover above the void. If you fail to teleport to a proper surface in time while you're trying to just hover above the void with Rosadons, then they can get you killed if they just don't teleport you out in time. It's not Rosadons with the void that could have killed me. I'll just put this here. This gun I'm not using anymore. It's gonna go there. Right, hardcore soft reset, what does that mean? Each time I die, I lose all my items, so I lose absolutely everything? Including the stuff I have in my chest, right? So, all of it, you mean? So you mean absolutely everything I own would just be wiped? Yes, even, like, the stuff you store in all your chests, so everything would be wiped. I don't know, I might as well just delete the world at that point. But I can keep realm stones, so I can keep the dimensions open. Oh no, that's still, like, not that much further away from being, like, you lose your world penalty if you die. Still not that much further off from just having to delete the whole world on death. Yeah, that's already close enough to just deleting your whole world when you die. But even then, still. I should just try to not die in the first place. Or any skill for that matter of fact. Yeah, I can otherwise hold my own when I have full control of the game. So I just got done putting some stuff away and putting some stuff up on the wall that I'm not even going to use anymore, most likely. Now I'm just trying to decide what to do next. Besides maybe go back to Iron Mine. I think I'm going to go back there, personally. Okay, I guess Iron Mine it is. Just to continue to scrounge up more money. And I use up most of my Alignmentite already just to simply get more copper coins. It still ended up not being enough to actually buy myself a mending book. Still didn't make enough from that, unfortunately. And then, like, nothing else. That axe. Could work towards what axe? What axe could I work towards that I'm not aware of? Oh, you mean like the mall? The one that knocks stuff back 24.5 blocks? You mean that? I have definitely already been in here. Yeah, it would be fun to actually hit something with that just to watch it fly far back. So now I need to go far out enough to start finding stuff I haven't looted yet. Well, I've also definitely been in here. But I don't die. 5 seconds in. Exactly, I don't die 5 seconds in. I'm finding, like, nothing in these dungeons now. I've clearly been in all of these already. Okay, this seems to have been, like, untouched. Yeah, this has not been touched yet, clearly. Okay, there's some stuff to pick up in here, but it doesn't seem to be much. Alright, so what's going on in here? Enforcers. The chest might actually be buried underneath. I don't even know if the chest actually could have generated properly in this dungeon. Who knows if the terrain maybe just cut off into the dungeon and overwrote the actual chest that would be in there otherwise. It didn't seem like he was, anyways. There's a gold coin there. 1 of 6 I need to actually be able to buy another mending book. Because I'm actually getting very close to being able to afford one at this point. 1 of 6 I'd need. At this rate. If only these guys weren't melee immune still. Because I could just take them out take them out much faster if they weren't. Instead, I gotta just use a gun that's not quite as fast as a sword. But I have to spend 10 more of my gold coins just to give that another try. Which I'm actually currently saving for mending anyways. Yeah, worse still. Not only can I not really grind for gold coins there, I'd have to spend them too, just to get back in. Yeah, I gotta spend 10 gold coins per attempt on Immortalis. Oh, more repair dust just dropped from the Mechions. Nice. 5 more repair dust. Gimme. And right there, another gold coin. Yeah, 10 gold coins per attempt on that. Which is quite a bit of money to say the least. Right, my bullets are all missing this guy, apparently. It was cooler because you had to do so much to actually repair one. I think you can still make magic mending solution that fully repairs each armor piece anyways. It's just I'm still getting good value if I use the magic repair dusts individually. It's still good value. Because now if you want to make magic mending solution, you need 3 repair dust. So the value is not quite as good as it used to be. Before, it used to take only 1, and then just like 4 other items that were just overall like a lot less expensive to actually gather in large quantities. Except for maybe the rosite, but gathering large quantities of spider eyes, well, specifically the fermented ones. Just to get fermented ones, you'd also need to add sugar, which that's very easy to come by. Just make a sugarcane farm. And brown mushrooms, just farm those 2 at your base. So you would just farm brown mushrooms and sugar, and find a spider spawner and just get your spider eyes off of that. Also Emberstone, pretty easy to come by if you just do a lot of mining in the nether. And blaze rods also not that hard to come by in large quantities. It's just the repair dust was particularly challenging to come by in large quantities. Not so much everything else though. 2 gold springs and a Nairo crate, nice. Now it's 3 to repair something of full durability. It's not quite as worth it to go through that trouble anymore. Yeah, out of curiosity, I would love to hear why too, actually. I'd be curious to also see why that was just changed to be what it is now. Okay, I'm almost at level 32 Hunter already. Alright, there's 32 in Hunter. Not even too much in here anyways. Not a whole lot in there, to say the least. I don't know, maybe the selection of ingredients could have been a bit too random and inexplicable. I mean, that's really my best guess. That's my only real guess, in all honesty. If I can just keep these guys knocked out for long enough, but... No, I'm gonna have to go break the spawners at this rate. I gotta break the spawners or I'll probably never be able to stop killing these guys. And then I'll just safe spot them from down here. Yeah, it's in a global loot table, but yeah, it doesn't drop too often. Just all copper coins, some grass, and an Iro crate. Are you kidding me? Okay, that was seriously underwhelming. Okay, I must have just been in here not too long ago. Okay, maybe 2 would have made more sense, and just still possibly some other items closely related to magic mending solution and what that might be made out of. Alright, they got me in a corner and I can barely get out. Okay, we're out of the corner. They had me in a corner for a second there. Yeah, I'm using one of the best guns I can possibly get. I can't get too many guns that much stronger than this one, sadly. Oh, I'm gonna get knocked right back out of the Ira maze. Nice. I'm gonna get knocked right back out. Just let me in. Let me back in. There we go. Now to get my gold coin and some silver ones, and then just get back out. Oh shit. Oh, wow. 3 of them on me at once. I got 3 of them aggroing me at once here. Holy shit. Okay. Get these guys off of me, please. Yeah, 3 Voltrons aggroing me at once. Wow. And then I still have to get in the dungeon, of course. Oh, and now I'm still on fire. Oh, and I still have to get in the dungeon. Now I can barely move around here. There's not a lot of room to just freely move around here. Keep running into trees, running into whatever just kind of stops me from just moving around. Now I got some more unwanted attention here. Gonna run out of bullets soon, too. It's only a matter of time before I run out of bullets, also. I gotta just try and force my way in here quickly. Not just get, like, knocked right back out again. There we go. Well, we got in. And we got our stuff out of here. Alright, so I want to keep on running south, ideally. I'm really starting to run short on bullets at this point. Didn't think I'd run out so soon. I didn't really leave myself any alignment to craft more either, so... This is about all I have left on me at the moment, these 17 bullets. Yeah, I'm really running out. You know, I just spent most of it anyways, just trying to get more copper coins to buy a mending book. And I still came up short. What's hitting me? What hit me and how did that hit me? What? Oh. Okay, now I think I know what's hitting me. So let's see if I can get in. Let's try and get in and get the chest without getting hit too much by the Enforcer, see if that's possible. Okay, I got the gold coin, I can leave with that. Don't really need to bother picking up the last copper one. Mainly just want to get the gold one and then head out. So I guess now it's time to start. I'll start running back east at this point. Can they reach through here? Okay, I guess not. Hello? Okay. Alright, where's my... Can I get in? Fuck's sake, let me in. No, let me up. Silver coins, quickly now. I'll just run for it. Just tank the hits and run. Just gonna take those hits and then flee. Uh-oh. Oh. Can't move. There we go. Now I'm free. Gone, please. Let me shoot this thing down. Just get it out of here. I'll finish it off nicely. Well, gold coin at least. Let me just break out here. What's going on in here? Eh. Oh, how did you get out here? I just snuck out here and just... How did it do that? How do you do that sometimes? Oh, now I got even more mobs on me. Now I got even more unwanted attention here. And I can't shake them loose. I have to just move it. I cannot shake them loose any other way. I simply can't shake them loose. I got more unwanted attention still. Teleport right back out. I think you still might actually get a bit more value out of 3 repair dust compared to 1, but not quite as much as you used to. Oh boy. They kind of have me cornered in here. Okay, I can go up here and hide from them. Okay, at least I got some sort of a hiding spot. Speed is now tier 3 armor, actually. It's moved up the tier list recently. For pretty obvious reasons, considering just how good it is. It's moved up the tier list. There's a gold coin back here, gimme. Alright, so I want to run east. Gotta go east if I want to just get out of here at this point. That's what I will do. Probably just gonna keep on heading towards the exit portal at this point. And see what I can do about getting more bullets. Well, I do have a decent amount of tokens I just ended up with. And I'm like a little under halfway to level 33 Hunter also. So my portal should be somewhere around here. It should be very close by at this point. It's right over here. Right, we're back out of Iron Mine with plenty more gold coins. And of course also some extra copper ones, because why not? And some silver ones. And some more tokens. I should probably maybe consider finding a time to just spend all these off. So if I do use 3 repair dust on this, it gets almost all its durability back. So you get a bit of extra value if you just use magic bending solution, but you have to kind of let the item get to like almost no durability left to get the full value from it. Possibly. I think it's all just speculation we're talking here at this point. I think we're all just speculating now. But the Shire Realm Stone's like a one-time thing. You ideally only ever need to make that once. If you know what you're doing. Just looking to see what levels of Archmage I could have maybe accessed. If I want to get Archmage 2, which will be like ideal for my Shire Staff to make the rune costs on it, go from 3 runes each to 1, I need like some more infusion levels. I don't yet have level 80 infusion. I don't yet have that. Right, so how many eggs do I have just lying around here? Because I really don't come down here as often as I should. Hence why that's probably there's so many eggs down here. Would I be able to afford it right now? I'd be able to get 1 mending book. I could make 1. Because I would need to actually come across another nether star to be able to make a second one. I have a couple of gas tiers lying around, but I need another nether star for that. Hence why I'd be able to make 1 right now. Well, not much really. I was just gathering myself more coins. I have enough to buy another mending book right now. But I should be able to put it off until later. I wouldn't say almost. It didn't come that close to death, actually. I wouldn't say almost just yet. %20 of its durability. Okay, so that makes sense. So you still would gain a bit more extra durability off just using like 3 repair dust for like a full repair. But you'd ideally want to wait until your item has very low durability to actually get most of the extra durability back from the repair compound. Yeah, Metroid Prime 2 Spider Guardian, alright. I mean, maybe I could attempt one of the Ancient Cavern bosses. But which one would I go after? I'm tempted to go after one of the bosses, but which one would I pick? I mean, I remembered hearing that Horon, for the most part, attacks with a lot of explosion-based attacks. He frequently explodes near like wherever he is, so if you get too close to him, explosion damage might be like something to worry about. Just want to see how much unstable gunpowder I have left over, if any. I got 3 left. Okay, so that's how I can make grenades. Infusing recipes, this I want to see. How many pallet cloths do I have left over? I got just the 1. Fight Cror again? I'd probably load in the boss music before going after him again. But even then, I'm just probably going to prioritize fighting all the other bosses before going back for gold statues. I think I'm going to probably go after Horon, most likely. Once I just make a couple explosion-resistant armor pieces, just to be safe from the explosion damage he might possibly be able to deal to me. Yeah, because Horon does attack with explosion-based attacks. If you get too close to him, you'll take a lot of explosion damage, so hopefully this will help me feel a bit safer going after him. Because I don't want to just get like 1 or 2 shot by explosion damage. Because sometimes explosion damage can hit really hard, especially if you're right next to the main source of the explosion. So it's just like a risk I really wouldn't want to take. So hopefully this at least helps me mitigate that risk a bit. I'd probably be more likely to survive him anyways, but I'd rather go after a boss I have not yet done on this world, in all seriousness. Rather go after something I haven't yet done on this world. Or him, perhaps. Alternatively, I could go after the creeping, raging entity of extreme power. Yeah, 3.2.4 specifically for Advent of Ascension. Yeah, it actually does say 3.2 in the title. Specifically 3.2.4. And just like that, I got some extra paper now. Whoops, what am I doing? I guess keeping that for a rainy day seems like a good idea. Not bad at all. About the exploit Immortalis, where you can just pretty much throw all the pure or impure gold right in front of you and then pick it all up and just carry all 5 pieces at a time. When you're intended to just grab one, run to the other side of the map where you need to just use it on the gold accumulator, run back again. You can actually just throw all the gold in front of you and then just pick all 5 up in one shot. I would not be like upset at all if it was patched. I mean, it would make sense if it was. Nice. That's what I wanted to see. So just for some extra insurance against explosion damage, I'll carry these armor pieces with me. Wondering if Horon is still bow immune or if maybe that got changed, so I'll just carry this regardless, even though it could have been changed him being bow immune for all we know. He was last time I checked, but that could have changed easily. I didn't tell him yet. I mean, a gun worked pretty well against Horon last time, so I'm gonna bring some materials necessary to make some more bullets. Last time it did work pretty well on him. I think this is about all I can make for the time being. Okay, I could also turn this into more bullets, but I won't be able to make that many more at this point. This is more or less what I'm going to have left. So let me just make the bullets, please. Put this back away. Paper, I guess we'll leave it here for now. What else in here could I maybe use? I'll carry some ender pearls just in case just in case a bunch of mobs try to corner me on a wall. I'm gonna carry ender pearls so I can teleport out if it's necessary. In case possibly I get cornered on a wall. In case maybe the mobs try and take over the screen. Just so I can escape if I get trapped in the corner. I can just teleport out. My anima level is 32. Just gonna double check to see I have everything I need to do an Ancient Cavern run. Got plenty of bullets. Still have this bow. Probably gonna get a replacement sooner or later. Once I decide on exactly which bow I want. I think I should just be good to go into Ancient Cavern like this. I think this is gonna be more or less what I need to survive in there. Also, don't need to carry a pickaxe either. Yeah, it's also another dungeon like Immortalis, where you have to do a series of fixed tasks. You also have to do fixed tasks in there like you did for Immortalis. It's not an exploration-based dimension at all. You just do like a preset set of things there like you did for Immortalis. Instead of doing like challenge rooms, you just have to kill enough mobs that correspond to the champion of the god who you want to face. And then if you have like 70 in the respective skill, plus you killed enough mobs to just raise tribute for that god's champion, you can then just take them on. I'm guessing I'm gonna go after Horon. Just trying to see if there's anything else I might want to bring with me. Night vision so I can see clearly. Who knows? Honestly don't know for sure. I hope not, but honestly can't say for sure. You know, I'm pretty well equipped for like a worst possible case scenario at this point. Do have a lot of fallback cases, so... I mean, I died to Coniferon once, and that was when he could actually teleport around the room to chase you. He can't do that anymore. Honestly, we'll have to see. I'm not even 100% sure. I can't even tell you for sure how this is gonna go. We can only hope it's not a complete disaster. I mean, I have a lot of things that keep me alive. Caillou Staff, Enchanted Golden Apples, this Lingering Healing Potion, Ender Pearls even. Also Mercurial Armor, a Shield. I'm trying to just bring everything I can just to be sure, like, this doesn't end me. Yes, I actually have done Ancient Cavern before. Right, I'm already in a corner. Already being attacked by Bloodsucker Spawn, getting in the Ancient Cavern. Nice. As soon as I can just get some speed back, that would be great. Alright, so we're back in the cavern now. And we're already being swarmed by mobs here. Oh, come on. Not really getting that close to death or anything, but might take a while to actually just clear these mobs out. Especially with them spawning at the rate they're spawning, this might be a problem. Might take a while just to clear all these guys out. Well, at least I can just get some extra fire damage in on these guys with the Ultra Flame, so that should help a bit, at least. Last I remembered, you can't even place blocks in here. Oh, getting cornered again. Last I remembered, you couldn't even place blocks here, so what would I do with TNT in this dimension? It's not going to let you place any blocks here. So how would I actually use TNT if I can't place it in the first place? Can I just move at all? I'm moving so slowly. Celian demands tribute. Not even going after Coniferon. So this bar would have to go all the way to being full before I'd be able to take on the boss here. Yeah, you can't place anything here. Those do area of effect damage, right? That honestly might have been worth it. I don't know if any of these things can actually drop their usual drops. Doesn't seem to look like it. Seems like they probably only just give tribute for the respective gods which these creatures are aligned with. Doesn't look like you get actual drops off them anymore, besides just experience orbs. So I can't just farm our Torncloth here if I wanted to. I'd have to still do it in the Haven. So I just want to figure out which one of these. Okay, so the light blue ones, those are going to be like the blocks I have to right-click to go fight Horon. So you can't actually get the loot in Ancient Cavern. You only get XP orb drops here. And tribute just to go and fight the gods' champions. I honestly don't remember these guys dropping anything else even before 3.2. At least in Ancient Cavern anyways. At least that was the case here. Just seeing how much tribute I have so far. So what if I quickly save and quit, because I'm likely going to want to just load in the boss music on a world where I know I won't get killed for trying to do so. If I just log quickly. Still have my tribute. I was just hoping that wouldn't go away if I just switched worlds quickly. Because I don't want the boss music for Horon to take too long to load, because I don't want to give him just like a window to kill me, where I simply can't move at all. Again, I don't want to risk that. Been there, done that, I'm not doing it again. Alright, they got me in a corner. Let me out. Alright, now I'm really getting cornered here. I'm just gonna teleport away. Just to keep these guys off my back. Just as I really don't want to have these guys on my back. Okay, I can still get Heartstone drops. Yeah, I can still get those too, by the way. Alright, let me out of this corner. I swear, every time I get hit, I just get slowed down by like a whole lot. I just get slowed down like tremendously, making it much harder to just run from the things that are hitting me. Yeah, so sometimes just running away is a problem because of how frequently I get slowed down. Yeah, sometimes I literally just can't run for it because of all the slowdown from these bloodsuckers. Like, every time they hit me, they slow me down. That just really kills any momentum I have. That just outright kills my momentum. Didn't even see that bloodsucker just flanking me. Didn't even see him at all. Well, my tribute bar for Luxon's starting to get pretty full. As soon as I can get back down, that would be much appreciated. Yeah, once I can get back down, but I can just barely even... Oh, shit. My armor is actually starting to take quite a beating from this trip here. This might actually be really bad. Especially with no good way to just keep these guys off my back. Especially considering I just keep getting flanked all the time, too. There's just, like, no good way to keep these guys off my back, considering just how frequently they spawn. And the Angelica's hitting me also slows me down, just makes it harder to move around. There's just really no good way to just deal with all these guys. There's just really no good way to go about all this. Almost full for the Luxon bar right now. As soon as I can just clear the rest of these guys off me. Have to do something about them too, otherwise they'll just never leave me alone. Oh, whoops. I don't even have 70 renations, so I can't even take on the boss. Well, can't even do what I set out to do, so just wasting my time for the most part. Unless I decide to just go fight Coniferon instead. Unless I instead go after Coniferon. Right, assuming I still can without everything else just attacking me. Assuming I can, that's what I do. Because fighting Horon is out of the question. I forgot I don't even have 70 renation. Oh, Julia, welcome back. Yeah, I'm missing level 70. Come on, let me out of here. Let me move. Please let me move. Let me out of there. Yeah, every time I get hit, almost, I just get sent flying or I get slowed down. Makes it really hard to just move around here freely. Just kill what I need to kill to actually get the tribute for the boss I want to fight. Instead, I just have to deal with everything else at the same time, which is really annoying. Just have to try extra hard to not get hit too much, because my armor just took quite a beating already. So what if I just stand back in this corner? Is this the pillar where the flower faces are coming from? Is it this one? I think it is. I'm probably just going to stay near this corner, perhaps. I think I know who you're talking about. Didn't he say he was going to get help for that? That's what I was hoping. Okay, so flower faces do indeed spawn from here. So I probably should have just been staying in the corner for most of the actual grinding at tribute. I don't know why I didn't just hide out in the corner here to grind this stuff out. Because now I'm not getting bombarded by all the mobs, because now I'm standing a little bit too far away from the rest of the spawners. Which is probably why this is just working out so much better now. I'm not letting all the mobs spawn in at once. Just letting only the ones I actually want to fight spawn in right now. Right, don't get me cornered. Let me out of the corner. Please let me out. Now, this is just going by much faster. Alright, so I have a full Celian bar. As soon as I get this last guy out of my face. Let me just find the Celian blocks now. That's not it. Let me just find the green blocks quickly, without this guy just following me. Green blocks, where are you? Blue ones. Gotta find the green ones here. Alright, green ones, where are they? Red. One more place to check, really. One last place I can look. gonna get that out of my face quickly. So, quickly, before we attempt the fight, I want to load in the boss music for Coniferon. Right, so I gotta search him up quickly. Spawn Coniferon. That didn't even take too long. That honestly didn't take too long to load. Nice. Well, it's not really going to be that much of a surprise anymore, the boss music. You just got to hear a bit of it already. I mean, I just don't want to die from lag spike because the boss music took a couple seconds to load and Coniferon could hit like a truck for all we know. Now we're going to start the fight for real. Coniferon, don't be too much of an asshole, please. Well, I got my shield that I can just fall back on, so... I think I should be okay here for the most part. Well, he still gives you slowness when he hits you, but doesn't hit too hard. But I do admit the slowness is kind of an annoying thing. Looks like he's still gun immune, probably. Okay, he still poisons you and just covers your screen with vines. So you do have to be wary of that still. Still have to be a bit wary of some of the things he can do. I should be okay, pretty much. I mean, I have a lot of room to just freely move around the arena, so all should be good. Also, he can no longer just teleport across the room, so that right there is already going to make the fight a hell of a lot easier than it used to be. He lost his teleporting abilities too, by the way. Yeah, especially with this Great Blade having such good reach. Well, I got him down to about, like, half health so far. Right, he's at half. Also, he doesn't even move that quickly. Especially with my speed armor on, I can easily outrun him. Could actually just opt to fight him from a distance. Before he gets too close to me, I can just simply run away. And then just open fire at him. With just bow and arrows. I guess that's also one way I can do it. Right, so he's almost 2/3 of his health down. I just lost an armor piece. Now I'm trying to run away, but he's slowing me down. He's kind of slowing me down now. He's not letting me run away. I lost an armor piece and I don't know which one I lost. I'll just have to check after the fact the fight's done. Once I'm done the fight, I'll see which armor piece I lost. And I'll just have to not get hit too much, so I don't lose more armor. So I'll just keep a distance and hit him with the Great Blade at this point. I mean, I'm having much more luck with the Great Blade anyways, more so than the sword. I mean, I do want to gain a bit of health back just to be safe. Right, we're almost done with the fight at this point. We're getting very close to finishing. Right, just gotta take a bit more poison damage, it looks like. I'll try and just finish him off with the sword with looting on it, just for good luck. Right, so what did he drop? Salient Stickler, some repair dust, not bad. Okay, so it was my helmet that fell apart. A statue, of course. And I got something that shoots grenades that stick to enemies and then blow up after 5 seconds. Okay, so I can shoot Semtex grenades. And I got some more repair dust, not bad. Alright, so I guess we'll just leave with our loot. I'll just head back out of here with my reward. And now to just use up part of my reward. Yeah, I had no idea I was just gonna run through the durability on some of these armor pieces so quickly. So I guess I will just wear this helmet until I get another speed helmet back or a knight's helmet or something. I will just wear this for the time being. Alright, so Coniferon statue. I guess I'm done the stream for now. I got a lot done, to say the least. We got a hell of a lot done. I'm pretty happy with what we did. So I'll have to just get myself a better helmet sometime soon. But I really don't have to do it now. I honestly don't think so. She's just one of his in real life friends.